because we may forget. Like, I know that I have to chant the chanting around, and if I'm alone, for sure, in a while I will say, okay, while I chant Hare Krishna, I can reply to my mobile message, or or while I chant Hare Krishna, I can see, like on the internet, I can see some photos, see something. But that for sure, if I'm with other devotees, then I will say, maybe it's better if you chant Hare Krishna attentively. Or some other devotee will say, hey, what are you doing? Just chant Hare Krishna properly. Because it's very important. So this is the association of the devotees helps us. Or even if we are not chanting Hare Krishna, only to be in the association with the devotee will say, hey, what are you doing? Please can you help me in serve Krishna in this way? Or please come and chant with us. Or let's go in the temple, let's do bhajan for Krishna, to please Krishna. So it's very, very important that we choose also the person we want to say, because each one of us is an individual, so each one of us can choose in his or her life what to do. We are free to choose for ourselves. Nobody can oblige us to choose something. So we should be intelligent enough to choose the right company, the right person to be with, and especially the most intelligent way to use our time. Because for sure we have many duties, we have to do our duties, but also the time that we have free, we should use in an intelligent way. Most intelligent way is to not waste time, and not wasting time means to do something for our soul, not only for the material desires or our material plan. Do something for not only the future of this lifetime, but to think, okay, when I'm going to die, where I will go? My consciousness, just once in a while we should analyze ourselves and say, okay, I'm here. These are all my material desires. These are my material aspirations. And these are also my spiritual desires. So you should balance and see, okay, from here, where I want to go and what I want to do with that. We should always sit down and try to see where we are and check our desires. And if you don't want to suffer, everybody say, okay, I don't want to suffer. If we don't want to suffer, if we want to stop the suffering, we should think that we don't have to come in this material world. And to not come in this material world, it means that we have to prepare that at the time of that, we should be ready to think of Krishna. Because, of course, if Krishna is pleased with us, he will come and give us remembrance of his name, of his pastime. But we cannot rely only on, okay, but if Krishna wants, he will give me mercy. We have to make some level. We have to do it. It's not only, it's up to Krishna. It's kind of also, for example, in a marriage, I can say, okay, this person loves me, so I can do whatever I like, doesn't matter. If we do that after a while and we don't reciprocate with that person will get bored and will say, okay, she's cheating me, so what's the point to be with that person? And maybe we go and look for someone else who will say, oh, but it is sure that we made the commitment and we have to stay together, but we can see that the relationship is not like that. So Krishna is a person, and we have, if we want a relationship with him, we have to reciprocate and we have to show him that we are endeavoring, we want his attention. So whenever we have a little time, we just have to come here to the temple, or if we don't have the chance to come to the temple and do some service, we can sit down and read these books, because it's Krishna, Arjuna, and the spiritual master speaking and explaining what Krishna is saying and what Arjuna is saying, and we will have his association. And whenever we have contact with some people, we should try to give the message to. Okay, we will say, oh look, we have a nice book, would you like to take this book and read this book? Or maybe if we will not buy, we can buy for him and give to that person, and he will get benefit. If we want something, each one of us knows that if we want something, we know what to do. Like if I want to give Krishna, I know that a little bit if I stop and think, okay, what can I do? We have ideas, not that we are without brain and we are without ideas. It's like if I have decided I want to be doctor, I know, okay, I want to be doctor. Then I have to go and speak with the doctor and ask how he became doctor, at least. Or I have to go to school and study. I have to go with people who also want to be doctor and just feed my desire with the association of this person. So if we want spiritual life and if we don't want to suffer anymore in this material world, we should stay with people who has the same kind of desire. Because our desire cannot be so strong. But if we go and stay with people who have a strongest desire than us, then they will transmit to us and we will be encouraged to do that. Okay, I can stop here, and if you have comments, questions, not so difficult.
I was just thinking maybe of a difficult question.
Okay.
I was thinking, who do you, in your opinion, or in Krishna's opinion, who would be more favourable to Krishna? Someone who is developing love for Krishna, or someone who is developing love for Krishna because they want to avoid suffering?
The best association is the one